So bad news, haters. I will be back.
Find some peace, I let my intuition speak. Get misguided, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be. Put my faith and trust in God and do my part, so we gon' see. In a broken heart, they never give me pain. My nigga caught me by surprise. I can see you hate me through your eyes. I already know the truth about this shit, so tell me lies. Try to do the damn impossible.
But for real, you gonna have to show me something different, cause yeah, I'm fed up. I'm more turned off than turned out, and that was not the plan.
Tell me lies. Go ahead, gonna tell me lies. I'm surprised. Go ahead, gonna tell me lies.
Hi everyone, I'm Jada, and welcome to the 5th episode of Let's Be Honest. We're not gonna waste any time today, so without further ado, today's episode quote is: I am my own muse. I am the subject I know best, the subject I want to better. By Frida Kahlo. So today's topic is me. Let me explain. So today's episode is special to me because it marks a completed goal. So I'm gonna let y'all in on something. In real life, I'm a quitter. It doesn't matter how much time I spent on it, how much money I spent. I could be all in. I will still quit some shit. When I'm done, I'm done. So when I first came up with the idea of Let's Be Honest, I said that I was just going to do one episode just to try it, and depending on how that went, that could very well be my first and last episode. But my family really was like, just give yourself a chance. So given my little track record and to keep my feet planted on the ground, I committed to 5 episodes. And from there, I was going to poll and get input as to if you yourself feel like I should continue. But people are shady, and ultimately I'm gonna do what I want to do. So I have made a decision. Let's Be Honest will be continuing. In the spirit of honesty, it is something that I really enjoy doing. It makes me excited, and I haven't felt that feeling in a long time. When I'm at work, I think about it. When I'm at home, this is what I think about. And this might sound completely crazy to some, but those who know. I feel like this is something that God gave to me, and I'm a big believer in just doing your part, and He gonna bless me, He gonna bless. And because I don't play about God and I don't play about me, okay, I will be continuing until He tells me to move on or I am not having fun anymore. But that brings me to the sad news. I know, it's always a catch, right? I will be taking a short break to create. I did not come prepared at all. But from that break, I will be bringing you better quality, more guests, more topics. If you like the show now, then you honestly haven't seen anything yet. I really feel like I haven't even scratched the surface yet. If you know me and you know how my mind works, you should already be hyped because you know I'm team extra spicy. And if these ideas of mine are allowed to be brought into a reality, then there are a lot of dope things that you will be able to experience with me. So bad news, haters, I will be back. So for today's episode, I'm bringing myself to the Truth Bowl to answer your questions and for you to get to know me a little bit better. But careful now, you might fall in love because that's how things work around here. So to keep tradition, hang tight. I'm going to switch locations.
A broken heart, they never give me pain. My nigga caught me by surprise.
Okay, so this should be easy. I am so happy I don't have to say no more rules. So let's get into it. We're not going to do a time because it's just me. I'm going to answer all the questions that are in this bowl. I'm going to be as quick as possible, okay? So, first question. What surprises you the most about the outcome of the podcast? I think what surprises me the most is everything. Honestly, I didn't have any expectations as to what it was going to be. Other than I thought only like 5 people, which are the people in my house, were going to watch. But everything that exceeded that was just the icing on the cake. So I really, really didn't have too many expectations. So everything is a surprise. Alright. It says, will you continue the podcast? If not, how should I spend my Sunday evenings? You will be spending them with me on Sundays. We watch Let's Be Honest. Yes, absolutely. The podcast will be continuing. As to when the break is over, I do not want to give a date because I don't want to disappoint myself or you. Okay, so. Alright. What do you like to do when you are not on the podcast? So, well, I mostly work. I am currently a cosmetologist at a clinical research lab. So I get the question, what is that, all the time. So basically, when you see on your deodorant that it says like protection that lasts 48 hours, or you might pick up a mascara that says 99% clinically proven, that 99% of consumers say that they feel like this mascara makes their eyelashes more voluminous, it's because it's been tested by my lab or a lab like mine to basically make the claim and prove that it actually does what it says that it does. So that's what I do full time. When it's my free time, I like to get lit. And I like to try, more than anything, like to try things that I've never done before. So recently I just went zip lining. I did hot air ballooning. Next on my list is really I want to go horseback riding. So no, please, let's make that happen. And I will work my way up to one day skydiving. But I'm always down for anything that I've never tried, just because I feel like YOLO, you only live once. And so yeah, I definitely love to travel. I can't wait until we get this whole corona thing under wraps, just because I am ready to be out of here. I cannot stay here. So yes, those are the things that I enjoy doing. Yeah, I'm a pretty simple girl, so like going hot air ballooning is simple, right? Okay, anyway, so alright, so what is your favorite thing about the person you are in your life right now? Shit, and there's nobody to save me. My favorite thing about the person I am, I love all the makings of who I am, good and bad. I just really love myself. I just feel like, yes, I'm impatient, but you're not gonna waste my time. Yes, I am quick to probably being emotional, but at least I'm not heartless. Everything that I probably would have looked at to be like my downfall have become the greatest parts of me. I think that these are all the things that make me who I am. So I just really love that I'm me. There's only one of me, and we should be grateful for that. And my favorite part about my life right now is I really love my family. I think that I am allowed to take every risk that I want to, jump off the wall if I want to, just because I know where home is. And those people, if you know them, I'm like different parts of them. So definitely I enjoy my family. They are my friends, they are my family, the whole thing. So yes, that is my favorite part about my life right now. It's already getting hot. Okay, there's nobody here. It's just me. Damn it, I should have thought about this. How do you feel about a relationship now from the time of the first episode? I feel like I don't want to say I don't want a relationship. I don't even want to put that in the atmosphere because ultimately I really, really do. But it's really not on my priority list. I feel like I'm just so tired of being disappointed. I'm tired of people are just disappointing in the first place, and I feel like it's a sad situation where a person, well, I know who I am, and I know that for a long time I never wanted anything more than a relationship. So to come to the point where I'm just completely turned off just because I've been disappointed so many times is pretty sad. But I feel like it's what needed to happen. I think that I would have never found myself and really kind of gave myself the time and the space to pour into me. So as of right now, I feel like I'm focused on me. I am not closed off to anything. I'm not welcoming anything. I'm not like inviting anything. It is what it is. So that's it. What kind of guys do you like? Honestly, I do not have a type. But I feel like the men that I've been, or the boys I've been attracted to or interested in, have not looked anything alike, both in character and physical attributes. I honestly really just want you to be you, and I can figure out the rest from there. So that's it. When do you think you'll give dating a try again? Damn, all these dating questions. Like I said, I'm not closed, but I'm not inviting anything. I think that it's gonna happen when it's supposed to. But for real, you're gonna have to show me something different, cause yeah, I'm fed up. I'm more turned off than turned out, and that was not the plan. It says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you feel like you are on track for your goals? So, all right, I'm going to answer the second part before I answer the first part. So the second part is, do I feel like I'm on track for my goals? Yes and no. No, because nothing that I have planned, not for my career, not for my personal life, has gone the way that I thought it would. So no, I don't think that I am on track for what I would have planned, but I do feel like I am absolutely in the same spot that I am supposed to be. I think that where I am is better than anything I could have imagined for myself. So I'm pretty grateful that nothing that I thought would work out worked out. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. I hate to even sound like so lost and confused, but I am just now learning to be okay with today, try to figure out what is going on right now, appreciate the things that are here in my face that I can touch and I can reach. I think that at the very least, to me, I just want to be happy wherever I am. I just really, really, really want to be happy. I feel like I spent a long time pretending that I was happy, and I really, really wasn't. So now that I'm in the space that I'm really like for real, like this is it, I don't want to lose that. So I think that hopefully whatever life throws at me, whatever happens or don't happen, I'm happy. I'm going to pause the game right there because I have to, that question came from Bria, and I have to shout her out because honestly, I met Bria in a time where I just needed a good friend. And that's who she was to me. And she was everything like me, but she went to college and she is a part of a sorority, and she knew a lot of people. So in the time that we really, really were really, really close, I learned so much from her. And it's not many people that I can say that is around my age that I can say that I really learned from, but she's the person that I really got to learn from. She's just an awesome person, always just there, even if we don't speak every day or we don't see each other that often. She's just really, really awesome. And I just want to say to you, it doesn't matter if you see me or not. You always have somebody in your corner. You have somebody supporting you. I know it's a lot of people, but I am definitely one of those people. I am really, really rooting for you. I love you so much. So, yes. And I am also, y'all better follow her at Roman with B. So what she does is, if you're the type of person who is like, I don't know what I'm going to eat, I don't know where I'm going to go, or if you just want to try a new place, that is the page you want to go to. So she goes around to restaurants and she does reviews, tell you what the hot spots are. So especially if you're in the Middlesex area, that is definitely a page you want to check out. That is Roman with B. Don't say I never put you on, okay? Alright, so we're going to get back to the shoot poll. Alright, so what's your most embarrassing phobia? Okay, first of all, I don't even know if this is a phobia, and I'm not embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. But my biggest, is if I am talking, please do not fart. I do not want that situation in my mouth. I don't want it. I feel like that, it freaks me out. So that's my most embarrassing phobia. But again, I'm not embarrassed. You should be. How do you tell the difference between your fears and your intuition? Well, okay. Somebody been watching the show. How do I tell the difference? So, okay. Alright, I'm caught up. I can tell the difference between my intuition and my fears a lot of times when I'm already in it and it's already too late. Just because my biggest fear, overall, more than anything, I fear being complacent. I do not want to sacrifice or downplay my happiness just because I'm comfortable where I am in life. So my biggest fear is to be comfortable and complacent. So that forces me to do things that I'm scared of, do things that I would have never thought to do just because I don't want to be that. So a lot of times when I figure out that, I might have been right about that, it's already too late. I'm already deep in it. But what I am learning is to trust myself the first time, because typically my intuition is pretty strong and it's about 95% right all the time. So that's what I'm definitely learning. That was a really good question. Alright, so what's your favorite quote? It's too many. The quote that I can maybe pull out my ass a little bit, that I kind of go to is by Frida Kahlo. If you can't already tell, I'm obsessed with her. I'm going to give you the English translation. It's, where there is no love, don't stay long. I always go to that because when I move with good intent. If I do something for you or I give something to you, we don't have to talk about it. It's really just for you to have it. It's really with good intentions. So I learned that it takes me more effort to, in the moments where people are ungrateful or they forget who you are and where you could take it, it takes me more effort to be rude or be combative and not fuck with you. So that quote kind of reminds me that in that space, there is no love. Do not stay there. In situations where it's friends or dating, if it's no love and it's not going well, don't stay there. I oftentimes look at that quote to tell me and kind of remind me that just because I lead with love, I lead with my emotions, that's not always a good thing, but it definitely forces me to understand that although I know that it's not everything, that's what I lead with. So if there is no room for that, you gotta go. So definitely my favorite quote. One of my favorite quotes. And my last question, what's your biggest daily struggle? My biggest daily struggle is my mouth and my patience. So my patience forces words and things to come out before I can think. I have like literally no patience. I have to fight with that every day. So yeah, those are definitely things. Y'all pray for me because I don't really see it getting better like anytime soon. Like I feel like I'm good who I am. So yeah. So the last question officially marks I did it. Wow. The last question marks the official shot o'clock time. So y'all pour at home with me because I don't want to drink by myself. Alright, so let me see if I can find the cheers because usually I put this on on the guest. I don't really have to do this part. So let me see. Let me think. Today I want to cheers to just being here. I know that there were times where I didn't think that I would be, and it was times where I didn't want to be. So yeah, I'm cheering to being present, being in a right state of mind, being healthy, and hopefully to much, much more success. So cheers. All right. Well, y'all already know what I got going on, where y'all should look out for and support. So we're just going to cut this out. So now you know I can't leave you without anything to remember me by. So take a look at some of the show's best clips. Listen to me, okay? When the time is right, I'm for sure going to be hanging from the walls. To my future husband, turn me out. Mind your manners with me, okay? I'm one of 5 kids, so I'm one of 5 kids.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at
Be
this time.
open and honest about your feelings. Trust me, they're valid. Check on your strong friends. And above any and everything, be kind. Because you really don't know what it took for that person to be standing right next to you. And just that fast, things done went from sugar to shit. And that's a mic drop.
Know how hard I try, so you can keep the fake apologies and love. This is goodbye. Go ahead.
Hey, my first official guest. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves so we can start on this side.
Okay, so I'm Jakari.
Jakari.
Oh, her brother. I'm sorry. I didn't know I had to say my title.
I'm Ray. I'm Jada's first cousin. So
Yeah.
technically big brother, because you know.
Yeah.
And I'm Malika. I'm Ray's girlfriend.
Cousin in love.
All right. My name is Josh Treadwell. I'm a professional basketball player. I'm also a part-time barber.
Most defiant guest. I will introduce yourself.
We're gonna start like that.
Will, my father. This is Rasheen, my mom, and everybody knows Kari, the bro.
Alright, my name's Aaliyah. I have a 1-year-old baby girl.
Yeah. We're not saying no names, okay?
I'm Naja. I'm Jada's stepsister.
Hello, my name is Ricky Rover.
My name's Malika.
Again.
Tell me lies. Go ahead, go on and tell me lies.
I ain't mad at you. You committed. You loyal. I like that.
No, I'm riding.
Right, lock it down. Like.
This the stripper was looking at me all aggressive. I flipped the bottle and said,
I swear to you that we don't, but at the end of the day, like love will bring you back, but love is not gonna bring you through your challenges. I will say that. Like, so long as you have love at the foundation, you'll always come back. But to work it out, you need communication.
Yeah.
Because it's already.
I feel like my purpose in life, I don't know, I just want to help people as much as possible, and I feel like the path that I've chosen is good for that, because like you can't change people, but there are moments in your life where you can remember where there was a person that kind of changed the course of your life, and like whether it was good or bad, like there's always going to be that person. So I want to try to be that person as much as possible for people who feel like there's nobody else, there's nothing else, and like so like part of what I do a lot is like depression, cutting, and suicidality, and it's like it's really important to have that one person, because if you in your mind you're thinking about there's nobody else, and like when you look at that one person you're like, all right, this person got me, maybe it's not as bad, like maybe I could do it, like that type of thing. So I feel like my purpose in life is like to try to give as much as possible, because a lot of people put into me.
We were young parents, so yeah, we lived.
And y'all were pretty honest with us
Yeah,
too.
and y'all was
Yeah,
very
like y'all
honest.
told us it wasn't no Santa Claus about.
Yeah,
Y'all, you know, so
She cut that
I think
early.
so I think it kind of matured us in a
They
way.
gonna blow no smoke up your ass.
Yeah.
I think I tried to teach you that something that I guess my mom instilled in me, that you gotta learn how to take care of yourself.
You know, everybody's path is different, and it's just gonna take a lot of hard work. You know, you're gonna run into some things, some roadblocks here and there, but you know, if you keep going, then you know you can be whatever you want to be.
Just go with my brother. He's my road dog.
Kari set the timer.
Engineer.
Engineer here at Shoestring Production.
Right. He's a guest, the engineer, the director,
The roadie, the cook,
the musician.
He'll be doing makeup next week.
That one.
Is this one?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Read the question.
From Kari, these or nuts? Yo, you different.
Same as last time. Find me at Kari Smooth on every platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook. Yeah, if you didn't get the last one, go back and watch it. Because it's the same, bro.
It's the same.
But big teams
But
coming.
guess
Big
what?
teams.
Kari has been the MVP. He definitely has to get the MVP award. He did the intro song.
Yeah.
He did the outro. It's
Yeah.
the same song, but
Clip song. He did the clip song for the last week.
for the trailer for Josh's highlight reel. He did audio. He does audio for me. He really helps me with everything.
He's the best
Yeah,
brother ever.
definitely. So he's definitely the MVP. Kari
That's
Smooth,
absolutely-
okay?
All right.
Do you think it was the time or the person? More so.
I think it was the time, because the person really didn't. I mean, they wanted it too, obviously, because we did it, and that, you know, it was consent. But I think it was more so like the time. I felt like it was time for me to experience that aspect of my life.
Right.
So I exercised that amount of control over it, but I still felt like social pressure is like, yo, you still haven't done this shit. Like,
Yeah.
It's the bee's knees.
I haven't heard that in a while.
It's officially shot o'clock.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today I want to cheers to just being here.
Good health and having a better end of the year.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
Beginners, yeah.
Begins.
To the podcast.
Yes.
To life.
Life.
To prosperity, to peace, and to life.
We made another day.
And
Made
good
it
health.
another day. And good health.
Yes.
That's important. Woo. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's why I don't do that. Yeah, that's why I don't do that.
from
He said, yo, I don't know if you heard Jakari. He said, after Drake, you gotta make that face. Yo, you gotta make the face, man.
Right. Well,
I am me and I can be nobody else what you expect. But I love this shit, give a piece of me in every song. Time to finally get what I deserve and prove them wrong. And everybody doubted me, so I'ma move alone. I just hope you hear this story before I'm gone. Call me by surprise, I can see you hate me through your eyes. I already know the truth.
that wraps up today's show. I'm already sad, but I am excited for what's to come. It's time to grow, network, see new faces, you know. I am going to plant a seed right now. So by this time next year, firstly, as Ray would say, the show is going to be around by next year. I will triple, I don't know how, I am going to triple the following and the interest of the show. This is going to be a part of your Sundays, come hell or high water, okay? And lastly, I plan to make a positive difference in at least 5 people's lives. So, bet on me. I'm always a win. While I still have you here, I am looking for some local talent as well. So if you rap, you sing, you dance, you do poetry, you paint, whatever your art is, please reach out. If you have a topic that you are passionate about and you want to be on the show, or even if you don't want to be on the show, but you have a topic that you really, really want to see, you're going to do the same. And no worries, I give credit. If we are cool like that, you can always text me, call me, message me with that information. If we are not cool like that, you can go on and hit that email. And that is let's be honest with j@gmail.com. Please check the spelling below. The with is not the whole word, it's just a letter. So that's LETSBEHONESTWJAY@gmail.com. And as always, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe all the pages to stay in touch. I am not going to say goodbye, but fingers crossed, I will see you soon.
Niggas let it hate, I know my vibe can be replaced. It's a lot that's on my plate, I wanted this, I can't complain. And I try to put my all in everything, but now I'm straight. And these people want to steal my energy, I can't create. And it's toxic, every motherfucker preaching nonsense. Not the righty type, it seem like niggas let them pop shit. My fans were pressing me like every week for me to drop shit. Can't say my depression is the reason.